Hi, everybody. We are here to do the pineal chakra activation for this month. With that in mind, I'll have a drink of water and get started. Apparently, I was waiting for this other person to come on. I don't know if you can notice that somebody else just joined us. So I just was talking gobbledygook. So let's dive into this, allowing yourself to take a few breaths. This is the pineal chakra activation. So if you're driving, I definitely recommend coming back to this. Also, to do know that everybody and anybody that has been invited in and taken part in the pineal chakra activation, past, present, and future, for the highest good, for the most benevolent reasons, and the greatest good of all, are always energetically in with us as well. And that goes for human beings, pets, animals, whatever the case is. I know there's a lot of animal energy that comes in when we do these pineal chakra activations. So I invite you to really kind of feel into those animals that are all around us right now as we're breathing. Choosing to feel the communication that's happening between you and whomever and whatever is around you. Again, always for the highest good, for the most benevolent reasons, and the greatest good of all. Asking the mind, body, and soul and all aspects of self to be willing to receive and share, accept, trust, and believe. Stepping into the willingness of the I ams. I am open. With no expectations, no limitations, and I am creating the outcome. And giving over to the willingness to be in a floating energy. So feel yourself floating, whether that's in a sitting position, whether that's laying down. And this feels very comfortable and very at peace. There's this beautiful energy all around there, a very specific color or non-color. Maybe it's dark, whatever it is. Being open to this and being in a state of being in this beautiful floating vessel space. That was interesting. It was like we became the pineal chakra, just so you guys know. That was really, really cool. So we are currently the pineal chakra, and we are this beautiful filtration system. In that filtration system, basically it's almost as though there's a bubble around it, and uh, a conscious awareness of the things that serve you well. Wow. So the next piece of imagery that I'm getting is that as we are that pineal chakra, so too in that floating, that bubble that we actually become this beautiful eye, and you can feel the energy of this, how this bubble is the whole eye. Hmm. It feels very much as though a world within inside a world within inside a world, and I could go on, but just allowing yourself to be in this beautiful state of being. Remember something that you've spoken about or heard recently, and then within hours or days, there was almost like this confirmation of the same information or a picture or something that was confirming exactly what you were just talking about. This is this filtration piece of the pineal chakra in motion, in action. There's this awareness of what is being allowed in, almost like a boundary that was created. This pineal chakra, the filtration, the way it works is as though this boundary has been created. And when I speak of, or when I've been asked to speak of allowed in, what's been allowed in, it's that running over of that boundary, that breaking through that boundary. Now recognize that that boundary is a powerful, beautiful space of awareness of what is acceptable and unacceptable. And when whatever this is allowed in, that it is you allowing it in. And so feel the energy of repairing, thank you, the word preparing came through, but also repairing is the word that was really invited. Repairing that area, that boundary with no judgment, just an awareness. Ha ha ha, hey my, escriote. Amaete escrito, manera escriore, escrire, manete, tirere, oscromta. Ema, ema, ema. With this comes an acknowledgement, an awareness of how to put yourself first. And that may be in simple rephrasing of words, thoughts, or an action. Escrito, scrivene vatete, ama. Escrote, ma escrote, ma escrito. That's so interesting because it's almost like in the iris of the eye, that's coming into the center where you're in that beautiful state of being. Escrote, scrimanete, scrigete, escrote, ma escrote. Also to an acknowledgement and awareness of whatever animal or bird, whatever creature. You may have this desire for something that is material that represents this animal, this being. Acknowledge that. Strengthening the energy flow to the pineal. Escumte mai 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 Emaya Escumai. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine every day, every day, every day. Escrote, escromalascate, escrete, escromte, escromte, escrote, escromte. Witnessing something you feel and hear. Being in the flow of that. Being willing to accept who you are, the possibilities, where you've been, where you're going. Witness yourself. Witness more aspects of yourself. And as many aspects of yourself as is available to witness. And inviting them to, there's a word, this isn't inviting them home to yourself because you're not necessarily the home, but inviting them into this point of your journey. Yes, thank you guys. Inviting them into the self that is in this part of the journey. For the highest good, for the most benevolent reasons, and the greatest good of all. And asking for the asking for I want to see how this wants to come through. Bear with me. Asking for the coming together of the voices to be your strongest supporter. Wow. Yes, to be your strongest supporter. And again, feeling the state of being with that. And being willing to be that and to receive that. Witnessing the being, the animal, the being, whatever it was, their support, being in gratitude, you being in gratitude to them being gratitude to you. Giving thanks to all aspects of self that have come in to create that beautiful, strong voice of support. And a willingness to let go of judgment and stand in acceptance and acknowledgement. And then the awareness of the I am, whatever that animal was, whatever that being was. So the I am the. Hmm. And in that acceptance, that acknowledgement, feeling a coming back into this beautiful space, that beautiful state of being, that bubble, witnessing. Eskiriote, mareskiritoskot, keskiski, modateskilote, eskiriminetetaska. Feeling yourself in your body, adapting to the human body again. And coming back to this beautiful space and awareness. And so it is.